Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Beauty is her name. You already know who it is on the camera, Beauty. I'm coming at you guys today with another makeup tutorial. This is an emerald green makeup tutorial, you guys. This color just came to my mind and I wanted to do a makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. If you would like to see how I achieve this look, just keep watching and let's just get right into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing here, you guys, is just putting some LA Girl Pro Concealer on my lids. This is going to act as a base for our shadows. And then I'm just blending that in with my Beauty Blender. And then I'm going into my SHANY eye palette. I took a light brown out of there and I'm just using that as my transitioning color. And I'm just putting that kind of mainly all over the lid and right above the lid, you guys. And I'm just following the natural shape of my eye and I'm just putting that color down. And then the next color I'm doing, you guys, is kind of like a dark brown. It was right almost, I think, like 2 colors away from this light brown. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my crease and start to define my crease with this color, you guys. I'm kind of winging it out, but not really, just a little bit. And now I'm gonna go into my Anesthesia palette, you guys. I wanted it to be a little darker, so I picked up that darkest brown in that palette and I'm putting that in my crease. And I'm using a Kabuki style brush, you guys. And I actually did notice my brushes had the names on them, the other day. So I'm going to, when I put everything in the comment section below, I'm going to put down the names of the brushes that I'm using. I just now took a light brown color, which was a little bit lighter than our transitioning color, and just put that under my brow, you guys. And before that, you guys, I was just blending in, and now I'm kind of just touching everything up, going back with those colors that I just applied, touching up under my brow. And now I'm going to pick up this emerald green color. I thought this color was so pretty, you guys. And I'm just putting this all over my lid, and I'm packing it on there. Packing it on there, you guys. And you don't want to go above your eyelid. You just want to keep it on your eyelid. And you kind of want to make sure it's lined up with the, rest of the eyeshadow. Don't go outside of the eyeshadow that you already put down. So I'm just getting that as much on my lid as possible because I really want the color to show. And then I'm taking that dark brown again out of the Anesthesia contour palette and I'm putting that in my crease again and just blending it in, you guys. And this is just going to define the eyes even more. And I kind of winged out the shadow by now, you guys. I'm putting it on, I kind of winged it out. Now I'm going back with the Kabuki style brush and just blending everything in. That brush works really good as a blending brush. And now I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer and I'm going to start highlighting my face. I'm going to highlight all the high points of my face, under my eyes, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. You guys, I already had my foundation and everything on before I started this video. Before this video I did the eyebrow tutorial and then I decided to just go ahead and put my foundation on before doing this video for you guys. So I already had that on. Okay, and I'm just blending in the LA Girl Pro Concealer that we put down. You gotta work fast with this concealer. I love it, but you gotta work fast with it because it does dry out fast. And the Beauty Blender that I'm using, it does have a little bit of rose water on it to kind of make it damp, which makes it easier. So it kind of balances itself out, even though it dries out fast. If you damp the beauty blender, you know, that one thing you can kind of look past with this product. And now I'm going into my contour and conceal palette, you guys, and I took the lightest color in the palette. You guys see me do this numerous of times by now, and I'm putting that in the same places we just highlighted, besides my nose. My nose we didn't highlight. I just went right for that color, this color first on my nose, because it works a lot better for my highlight. And I'm just blending that in, you guys. And I'm not like, you know, pushing the sponge across my face. I'm kind of like pouncing the sponge on my face to blend in, and that way it doesn't look like streaks and stuff on your face. Okay. And then I'm taking my mini beauty blender and I'm just blending in my nose, the concealer on my nose. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe now. There's actually a link here right on my video. You'll see the red icon. If you click on that, it will take you to my page so you can subscribe. And thanks so much for the support, of course. And now with my SACHA Buttercup powder, you guys, I'm taking that and I'm just putting that in all the places that we highlighted, and this is going to set our highlight, you guys. And I'm still using a Kabuki style brush, of course. You can tell by, you know, it definitely matches the other brushes, the colors and everything. And with my NYX white eyeliner in Milk, you guys, I'm going underneath my eye, not my waterline, but actually on my eye, underneath my eye, you guys, and not really a thick line, a really thin line. And I'm going to take that emerald green. This is going to bring the look out even more and add more color to our eyes, you guys. And I'm going to put that right on top of the white liner. Starting out putting this on, it looks lighter than the top, but you want to keep applying until they match, because of course, because it's white, you know, it kind of made it a little bit lighter. We want it to match the color on our eyes. So just, you know, keep applying that and blending it, kind of like moving the brush back and forth as you're applying it, so it can start to match the top of your eyelid. And then kind of bring it in on the corner of your eye where that brown shadow is. Drag it down a little bit to kind of connect the shadow in the corner. And the same thing to the other eye, you guys. And now I'm using one of my brushes out of my Beauty Bond set, which these do not have the names on them, unfortunately. So I'm just working on the other eye here, you guys, blending everything in underneath my eye. This tutorial, I think, actually turned out nice. The makeup turned out nice. I'm always afraid to use, you know, different colors than I normally use, because I don't know how it's going to show up, but the products that I'm using and the way that I'm using them is actually helping bring out the color. So I'm really happy that, you know, the products that I'm using are working out for me, which soon I want to do a video showing you guys the products that I am using and tell you guys where I got them from, how much they cost. If you guys would actually like to see that video, comment down below and let me know. You guys know I'll more than likely do it anyway, because I want you guys to see. It's going to be a lot of different videos here on my channel, you know. This is a way for me to express my creativity. But anyways, you guys, so I went into my Anesthesia contour palette using the same brush that I was just using for the green, and I just went under my eyes. I just wanted to smoke out my eyes a little bit, so I used that dark brown and just went in underneath my eye. And now I'm just brushing off all the excess powder. Going back in my Anesthesia contour palette, I'm going down my nose, and I'm just outlining that concealer that we put down, so we can give our nose a shape, you guys. I'm kind of getting better with this too. I like to blend in with my fingers sometimes, but sometimes that really doesn't do the trick, you guys. So now you guys are gonna see me go in with my beauty blender, which I feel like really works the best when blending out the nose, because I do not like the harsh lines at all. You know, I like to be able to see the highlight and see, you know, the contour around it just a little bit, but not too much. I just added some more concealer in one spot and set it again because I felt like it wasn't dark enough in that spot, or it wasn't showing good enough in that spot. And then now I went back into my Anesthesia contour palette and I'm just carving out my cheeks, you guys. I'm stuck on that light brown color. I think it really does look better. It's better for my complexion, you guys. And so far, the foundation I'm using, the Maybelline foundation I've been using, it's Liquid Mousse. That's the kind that it is. That's been working really good for my face, and it matches my skin tone really well, which I was pleased about. So I'm just contouring my face, you guys. I went around my forehead, kind of around the highlight that we already set, and contoured my cheeks, you guys, and just brushing off that powder on my nose. Now with my Anastasia powder and my SACHA Buttercup powder, you guys, I like to mix them together, and I'm just highlighting right below that contour, and I'm using my Beauty Blender angled sponge, excuse me, to do that. And I just was blending out a little bit more my contour. And now I'm taking my NYX eyeliner, okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and create a wing. I hate doing eyeliner, but I've got to get used to using it if I want to get better. I'm trying to get better with it. You guys see I messed up right there. I was so mad, but I wound up fixing it, you guys. That's because I didn't mess it up too bad. That I was able to fix it. I better be happy I was able to fix it. Alright, and now I'm moving on to the other eye, you guys. I think the key is to go ahead and go in as fast as you can before your eye blinks. Like, that's like what I'm thinking is the best thing to do, because if I do it like that, I don't have any problems and I won't mess up. But if you blink, that's what messes you up all the time. Now with my NYC mascara, you guys, I'm just doing my upper lashes and my bottom lashes. I did them a little bit. I don't really like to put mascara on my bottom lashes because, you know, it never really comes out good. Sometimes it does, and to be honest, I need to get one that's for the bottom lashes because I blink way too much to be using that big ass stick in that NYC container or case or whatever. Alright, so I just brushed off that excess powder, and now I'm just contouring my chin, you guys. And I noticed from some of the videos that I'm watching, like when they contour their chin, they kind of bring it up right on top of that highlight that they put down under their cheek contour. So that's what I did, you guys, and I think that really if you do it like that, it really does make it look like you don't have that extra chin that you're trying to hide or whatever it is. You know, some people put it down just because, you know, that's part of concealing and contouring, but it will make your chin look more thinner. Okay, I went in with my NYX eyeliner in my waterline, you guys, but I was like, this was not working out good at all. And I kept looking at it and I'm like, well, maybe I can make it work by putting on some more, but it kind of like blended in. You guys can see it blended in with the green and, you know, kind of made it look ugly. That's what it made it look like, was ugly. I went into my nudes palette, you guys, now, and I took a gold color out of that palette, my LA Girl nudes palette, you guys, and I just wanted to put that in my inner corners. And I'm going to put that at the top and the bottom, you guys, and I'm just packing that on so I can make sure it does show up. Okay, yeah, those eyes with that white liner kind of messed me up there, but I think it still looks good though. So now I'm just setting everything on my face. I'm taking my fluffy brush, which is a Beauty Bond brush. I love this brush, you guys. It's the best for blending out and dusting things off your face or whatever. I took that and just took some of that Anastasia powder and just put that all over my face. And now I'm putting on my lashes, which these are Christina lashes. And I'm just putting those on, and then I noticed that I needed a little more green. You guys know how it is. Sometimes you got to go back and touch things up. And I added a little bit more of that green, buffed it out a little bit. Now I'm putting my NYX finishing spray on, and with my pink lip liner, which is kind of like a pinkish, light pinkish liner. It looks dark on camera, but it's a little bit lighter in person, you guys. And now with my rose nude lipstick, I'm putting that on, you guys. And I'm going to list everything down in the description box below, so don't worry if I'm not telling you specifically what I'm using. Don't worry, this lipstick works so good, you guys. I'm going to put everything down in the description box below. And sometimes, like I said, look out for the video, me showing my products and where I got them from. Look out for that video, because I think I'm going to do that video. But I'm going to put everything that you can search stuff really online, and you can find anything and where to get it from, you know, to be honest. Search the name, it will pull up where to buy it from. Okay, I put on some more finishing spray, you guys. I felt like I needed more, and it works good putting that on right before you put on your highlighter. That's what you guys see me doing now, just highlighting those high points of my face. And I'm using e.l.f. highlighter. It's Moonlight Pearl, you guys, and in with my fan brush just to buff it out. I just noticed while doing this recording that my eyelash was coming off. You guys just ignore that. Sheesh. You guys, I forgot to do my nose, so I had to get the highlighter and go back and do my nose, you guys. And I love how it turned out on my nose, you guys. Blend that in, you guys. I took the beauty blender and blended in on my forehead because that brush was giving me a hard time. Then I went in with the Kabuki style brush and finally got it together. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate the love and support. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And yes, you guys, thumbs up this video. Thank you guys. Bye bye.